I burn the sheets, try to erase the parts of me where you once lived, where you once stayed, but your shadow never fades. I blocked your number, smashed the frame, but I still hear you call my name. Your voice still plays in my head like a song I can't forget. Whispers in the dark, pulling me apart. Every word, every breath, I try to drown it out instead, but the silence just repeats what you said. Yeah, your voice still plays in my head. I drive at night just to escape, but every turn feels like your shade. I hear your laugh in passing cars, like ghosts stuck in my heart. You're gone, but somehow still here, ringing louder than my fear. Your voice still plays in my head like a record I can't eject, playing back the lies and the lullabies you sang before you left. I've screamed, I've cried, I've bled, but I still hear you in every thread. Yeah, your voice still plays in my head. Maybe time will wear it down, or maybe I'll always hear the sound of the love that turned to smoke, still choking me with every note. Your voice still plays in my head like a ghost that won't forget. I can't rewind, I can't reset. You're the echo I can't suppress. I've made my peace, I've said my prayers, but you're still singing everywhere. Yeah, your voice still plays in my head, soft as thunder, sharp as regret. Your voice still plays, and I'm not free yet. The lights are low, the room is still. Our hands don't fit the way they will. The clock keeps ticking down the time, but I can't bring myself to cross that line. You're already halfway out the door, but I just need a moment more. So let's play one more song before goodbye. Hold me close like we still believe the lie, that love can fix what we both know is falling fast but not yet gone. Let the melody delay the pain, chorus drown the blame. Just one more song before goodbye, before we let this die. You're not the same, and neither am I. But hearts don't end with reasons why. The silence screams the words we lack. Still I keep pulling your shadow back. This dance is all we've got to give, to prove we tried, to say we live. So let's play one more song before goodbye. Let your heartbeat echo next to mine. Spin me slow like we used to do. Pretend for 3 more minutes we're not through. Let the bridge hold back the tears. Let the notes erase the years. Just one more song before goodbye, before we say goodbye. No promises, no final plea. Just one last verse for you and me. No fixing all the broken lines, just harmony before goodbye. So let's play one more song before goodbye. No words, just music in our eyes. And when the final chord is played, we'll let the silence have its way. But for now, just sway with me in this moment's fragile beat. One more song before goodbye, then set each other free. One more song before goodbye. We stopped fighting, that was the start of love drifting out in the dark. No screaming, no slamming doors, just silence louder than before. You kissed my cheek, but not my soul. And that's when I knew we lost control. We're letting go in slow motion, like waves retreating from the ocean. No sudden crash, no last goodbye, just empty space and hollow eyes. I feel you fading every night, like a flame losing its fight. We're letting go in slow motion, and it's killing me inside. Your shirt's still hanging on the bed, but we don't touch, we don't turn our heads. We laugh at shows we've seen before, but we're not really here anymore. We smile like actors in a play, but every line just fades away. We're letting go in slow motion, like pages falling from devotion. storm. Now we're cold in what was once warm. Is this the end or just a pause? Can't fix what we don't talk about. We're letting go in slow motion. One breath, one blink, one small erosion. Still pretending love's not gone, but in my heart I know it's done. I'll miss the way we used to fight. At least it meant we were alive. Now we're ghosts in slow motion, saying goodbye without a sound. Letting go in slow motion, like love just slowing down. I wear my heart like a battle scar, torn up but I still reach for the stars. Every tear, every broken sound, let me hear where the truth is found. I played the chords that hurt the most, but somehow they help me let go. I've got scars and love songs to show, all the places where I couldn't let go. Each note's a step I had to take to heal the wounds, to learn from the ache. I'm still here and I'm not the same, but the music helped me find my name. Scars and love songs, they help me rise again. I tried to forget, I tried to erase the memory of your touch, your face, but every melody brought you back in the rhythm of a heart that cracked. I sang the words that didn't heal, but with each line I started to feel. I've got scars and love songs to show, all the places where I couldn't let go. Each note's a step I had to take to heal the wounds, to learn from the ache. I'm still here and I'm not the same, but the music helped me find my name. Scars and love songs, they help me rise again. Maybe we weren't meant to stay, but the music's here to guide my way. Now I sing the past with strength, not shame, because every scar led me to change. I've got scars and love songs to show, all the places where I couldn't let go. Each note's a step I had to take to heal the wounds, to learn from the ache. I'm still here and I'm not the same, but the music helped me find my name. Scars and love I drove past the old apartment today. Same cracked paint, same window panes. The ghosts were waiting on the stairs, like they knew I'd still care. I swore I'd moved on, left it all behind, but some memories survive time. This is where love used to live, where laughter echoed and hearts would give. We made forever in those four small walls, until the silence started to crawl. Now it's empty, but somehow still alive, with pieces of a once beautiful. This is where love used to live, and part of me never left. The coffee shop still knows our names. They smiled like nothing ever changed, but every sip brings back your kiss in the corners of a moment I missed. I see us dancing in the kitchen light, young, foolish, holding on too tight. This is where love used to live, where every fight still had something to give. We broke the rules, but we made it art, till goodbye painted over our hearts. Now it's quiet, but it still forgives. These halls remember everything we did. This is where love used to live, and maybe it always will. I'm not here to beg or turn back time. I just needed to visit what once was mine, to thank the past, to let it breathe, and finally set those shadows free. This is where love used to live, where we gave all we had to give. I'll carry the echoes, not the pain. Let the memories fall like rain. I'll walk away with peace tonight, knowing we once got it right. This is where love used to live, and that's enough to still believe. Yeah, this is where love used to live, and now it just lives in me. I've forgotten the things you said, the last text, the words we left unread. I don't remember the final fight, or who was wrong or who was right, but there's one thing I It haunts me every night I wake. It's the way you looked at me, like love had died so silently. No tears, no rage, just quiet goodbyes and those unspoken breaking eyes. You didn't scream, you didn't plead, you just let go so effortlessly. But I still believe from the way you looked at me. We built a world brick by song. Now I'm sifting through where we went wrong. But no matter how deep I dig, that final glance is what still sticks, like a snapshot burned into my mind, frozen there, suspended in time. It's the way you looked at me, like I was already a memory. Not hate, not hurt, just quiet defeat, as if goodbye was always meant to be. You didn't flinch, you didn't weep, but your eyes cut me way too deep, and I still see the way you looked at me. I'd rather you had slammed the door, cursed my name or wanted more, but you just faded with that stare, and I'm the only one who cared. It's the way you looked at me that ended love so tragically. You said it all without a sound and left me on this battleground. Now every mirror, every dream reflects that glance so bittersweet, still haunting me. The way you looked at me. Some wounds don't come from words or screams, just the way you looked at me. You left me broken on the floor, said you couldn't fight for us anymore. I begged for reasons, I begged for light, but you just walked into the night. I swore I'd never rise again, but scars don't mean the story ends. I was healed by the hurt, made whole by the pain. Every tear I cried washed out your name. You left me shattered, but I found gold in every crack you used to hold. You thought you buried me in the dirt, but I grew strong. I was healed by the hurt. I wore your ghost like second skin, let the guilt and silence pull me in. But rock bottom showed me grace, and I climbed out in my own embrace. Now every bruise is armor worn, proof I survived the storm you formed. I was healed by the hurt, made bold by the fall. You turned your back, but I stood tall. You left a wound, but I found light in the fire of every sleepless night. You thought I'd break, thought I'd revert, but tears now sings my name. I wear the pain like battle lines, a map of how I claimed what's mine. You thought you'd win, but here's the truth. Losing you was gaining proof that I was healed by the hurt. I was healed by the hurt. With shaking hands, burned so fast we never planned. Midnight calls and wild dreams, we made promises we didn't mean. You were thunder, I was flame. We never learned to play the game. We fell in love too loud, like fireworks crashing through the clouds. Said forever on a Friday night, but we couldn't survive the quiet fights. We shouted hearts across the sky, but forgot how to say goodbye. Now we're nothing but a fading sound. We fell in love too loud. You kiss like every second burn, but passion's a lesson you've gotta learn. We skip the silence, rush the song. Never thought it could all go wrong. We had heat, but not the grace to hold each other in empty space. We fell in love too loud, like thunder crashing way too proud. We made a mess we called romance, but never gave the quiet a chance. We danced like flames, we never bowed to the hush that comes when hearts slow down. Now the silence is all around. We fell in love too loud. It's not the fights that broke us down, it's all the things we never said out loud. We lost the volume, lost the spark, and drifted into the dark. We fell in love too loud, too fast, too bright, too unallowed. We were music without the rest, a love that never caught its breath. Now we're strangers in a crowd, still echoing what we once vowed. Gone without a single sound. We fell in love too loud. We burn like fire, wild and proud, but now there's nothing, not even sound. Empty streets, neon bleeding through the glass, your shadow still dancing in the past. I light a smoke just to feel something warm, but even the flames don't fight this storm. Every night I hear your name, in the silence it's always the same. Tears fall like rain on window pane, washing away the words we never said. I'm drowning in the echoes of your name, and the memories that won't leave my head. Tears fall like rain, and I still feel the pain. Your jacket's still hanging by the door, like you're coming back, but I know you won't anymore. I replay the last fight, every line, like a slow motion car crash in my mind. Your ghost moves through this house so slow, but I can't bring myself to let you go. Tears fall like rain on the window pane, washing away the words we never said. I'm drowning in the echoes of your name, and the memories that won't leave my head. Tears fall like rain, and I still feel the pain. Was it fate or just bad timing? Were we fire or just sparks dying? If I could take it all back again, would it end the same? Will we still pretend? Tears fall like rain, and I call your name into the dark where you used to stay. I reach for your face in a picture frame, but the love we had just fades away. Tears fall like rain, and I still feel the pain. They say time will heal, but the rain still knows what's real, and tears fall like rain. Tears fall like rain. I swore I'd never open up this door, not after the way you left before. But here you are with that same old smile, and suddenly I'm lost in you for a while. Every scar still whispers your name, but I lean in and I feel it all the same. I'm falling again, even when it hurts, even though I know how bad it burned. Your touch is a flame I can't resist, a curse I crave, a dangerous kiss. I'm falling again, back into the fire, love and pain, walking the same wire I should run, but I'm falling again. You say you've changed, that the past is gone, but some old wounds still linger on. Yet my my heart doesn't care what logic says. It's beating to the sound of your regrets. We're a beautiful kind of broken. Every silence louder than what's spoken. I'm falling again, even when it hurts, even though I know how bad it burned. Your touch is a flame I can't resist, a curse I crave, a dangerous kiss. I'm falling again, back into the fire, love and pain, walking the same wire I should run, but I'm falling again. We're dancing on glass, barefoot in the dark. Every step could break what's left of my heart. But if this is the price of feeling alive, then I'll pay it just to keep you tonight. I'm falling again, even when it hurts, even if it ends worse than it was at first. Your love is a storm, and I'm standing still. Let it crash if that's what it takes to feel. I'm falling again into what we were. One more chance, for better or worse. I should run, but I'm falling again. Yeah, I'm falling again, even when it hurts. Still falling, even when it hurts. I hear your voice in the hallway light, like a ghost that won't say goodnight. Photographs still stuck on the wall, smiling faces that watched us fall. Every room still knows your name, and nothing here feels quite the same. These are the echoes of a broken heart, crying out from the torn apart. Love that lived then slipped away, leaving silence where we used to stay. Can I run the shadows in the dark when you're haunted by a broken heart? Your coffee cup still by the sink, a cruel reminder every time I blink. I keep pretending I'm over you, but the pain says what my pride won't do. I breathe you in though you're not here. Your absence still whispers in my ear. These are the echoes of a broken heart, crying out from the torn apart. Love that lived and slipped away, leaving silence where we used to stay. Can I run the shadows in the dark when you're haunted just restart. But somehow I still press play, hoping the hurt will fade one day. Still walking through this fractured art, just me and the echoes of a broken heart. Yeah, the echoes won't let go, even when I try to move on slow. They follow me wherever I start, the echoes of a broken heart. Ooh. The room was dim, the air was thin. You stood there like a storm within. Your eyes said more than lips could dare, a moment hanging in the midnight air. No one moved, we just breathed away of everything we didn't say. Too late. Stay until the silence breaks, until the truth is more than we can fake. Hold me like you never did before, even if we can't go back no more. Don't let this moment fade. Stay until the silence breaks. The clock just ticked, but time stood still, a fragile piece we couldn't feel. We both were scared, but neither ran, still tethered to a broken plan. The air was thick with words unsaid, but louder than the tears we never shed. Stay until the silence breaks, until the truth is more than we can fake. Hold me like you never did before, even if we can't go back no more. Don't let this moment fade. Stay until the silence breaks. If goodbye is coming, let it come slow. Let me feel your heart before you go. We may never find the perfect line, but we can live forever in this time. Stay until the silence breaks, and every crack in us finally shakes. Kiss me like it's the last refrain. Let me cry and feel the rain. This might be the love we never made, but stay. Till the silence breaks. Just stay till the silence breaks. Till we shatter or we heal, let's feel what's real and stay. storm could drown, lit up the night in a quiet town. Our hands fit like a melody, but some songs weren't meant to be. We built a fire too fast, too bright, burned out before the morning light. We were almost forever, almost the perfect storm and calm together. We danced like we'd never fall apart, but time had other plans for our hearts. We were close but not quite there, a love too deep for fate to spare. We were almost forever, but almost doesn't last. Your coat's still hanging on my door, like it's waiting for you to come back for more. I still drive past your old street, pretending our song might still repeat. We had the words but lost the voice. Love doesn't always give you a choice. We were almost forever, almost the promise, almost the tether. We held on tight till the seams gave way, two hearts that couldn't make it stay. We were close but not quite there, a flame too wild for us to bear. We were almost forever, but almost fades to black. Now strangers wear the faces we knew, the mirror shows me missing you. We didn't break, we just let go, softly, slowly, like falling snow. We were almost forever, almost the story they'd remember, a nearly love that felt so real, but some wounds never quite healed. We were close but not quite right, like stars that passed but never lied. We were almost forever, but not tonight. We were almost forever. And sometimes that hurts more than ever. I walked 1,000 miles of pride and pain, tried to forget your face in the pouring rain. But every road, every song, every sign led me back to what I left behind. We were young, we were wild, we were wrong, but some loves never really move on. I'm coming back to you after all this time, after all the years, the tears, the crooked lines. I've seen the world, but nothing felt right. You were the missing piece every night. If you'll take me in, I'll make it true. I'm coming back to you. Your voice still echoes in my bones. Every goodbye felt like a stepping stone. I chased the silence, I chased the noise, but all I wanted was your Tried to love, tried to let it be, but no one else could get to me. I'm coming back to you after all this time, after every fall and every uphill climb. I've held regrets like ghosts in my chest, but you're the one I never could forget. If there's still a chance, I'll follow through. I'm coming back to you. Maybe we're older, maybe we've changed, but the fire in us still feels the same. If there's a spark, we'll light the flame. I'd rather try than live with the blame. I'm coming back to you after all this time. No more fear, no more signs to hide behind. I'll meet you where the sky meets the ground. If you're there, I'll be found. I never stopped loving you. I'm coming back to you. After all this time, it's still you, always you. You said forever we're shaking hands, but your eyes were already making other plans. I gave you all the best of me, now I'm left with what used to be. You walked away like love was light, but I still carry the weight at night. If you loved me then, why'd you let me go? Why'd you fade like a ghost in the afterglow? If every word you said was true, why do I feel like I never knew you? You swore our hearts were bound, not pretend. But tell me if you loved me, if you loved me then. I found our picture in a drawer. Your smile still cuts me to the core. Was I a moment you outgrew, or just someone who believed in you? I replay it all, but I can't find the part where you left me behind. If you loved me then, why'd you let me go? Why'd you watch me fall and never show? If I was yours like you claimed, why's my name just ashes in the flame? You said we'd make it past the bend, but tell me if you loved me, if you loved me then. Was it comfortable? Was I just someone to hold near? Did you mean it or was it just a game? 'Cause I still cry when I hear your name. If you loved me then, would you hurt me this way? Would you vanish with nothing to say? If the love was real, if the fire burned, why does it feel like I never learned? You said we'd never break, only bend. So tell me now, did you love me then? If you loved me then, why does it feel like you never did?